Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be all about DLC for Marvel Spider-Man 2 and what we might be getting. So a lot of people seem to be thinking that we will be getting a Carnage DLC, and I think there's a really good chance of that, but the DLC I'm going to be talking about in today's video involves Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil. And this is all due to fans noticing something really interesting in Marvel Spider-Man 2. So in the game, if you go to the same location that we saw in Marvel Spider-Man 1 and the Miles Morales game, where the Nelson and Murdock firm is, you can actually notice that the sign is no longer there, and there's an eviction notice on the door. Now, Spider-Man 2 director Brian Intihar was asked about this, and he responded by saying, "That's a good question, stay tuned, good find though." So I definitely think there's a reason why that sign is no longer there. I don't think it has anything to do with licenses with Marvel or any of that. I think there's going to be an in-game reason as to why that has happened, and it could tie into a DLC involving Kingpin and Daredevil. Matt Murdock and Foggy Nelson could have potentially been the lawyers who took down Wilson Fisk legally and placed him in jail, and maybe Fisk is the reason Matt Murdock was evicted from his firm's office in New York. He obviously still has a lot of power even though he's behind bars, and he could definitely make something like this happen. So I definitely think the reason why they've been evicted from their office has to tie into the Kingpin. I know some people might be saying, oh, like they just relocated, but why? I don't see that as being a major reason for removing the firm within New York in Insomniac's universe, and I definitely think they're cooking something up for us with some kind of Daredevil Kingpin related DLC. We also know that Wilson Fisk said him being sent to Rikers prison after we beat him in the first Marvel Spider-Man game was just a minor inconvenience, and this actually happened over a year ago in the game's timeline, and it seems like the perfect time to bring him back now. It's been quite a while since we've seen Wilson Fisk. His tower's actually been sold and purchased by the Fantastic Four, and it is time to bring Big Willie back, you know, like it has been a while. He's a big Spider-Man and Daredevil villain, and it would make for such an interesting and unique DLC. You could have Matt Murdock in court against Kingpin, and then once Kingpin is out of the prison system, you could fight Kingpin as Daredevil alongside Spider-Man. That just sounds fantastic. Maybe Spider-Man is even investigating Kingpin and then bumps into Daredevil, and then Matt Murdock says to leave it to him and for Spider-Man not to get involved, and then Spidey says something like, hey, this is my bad guy too. They've obviously teamed up a lot in the comics, so it would be awesome to see them team up in the Insomniac game universe, and I'm sure if this actually happens that we would be able to play as Daredevil too, and I would say one of Insomniac's biggest strengths is the gameplay, so I think if they made Daredevil playable, he would be so fun to use. Just imagine all of the different combat moves he could have with the batons and flips and all that. It would definitely be something really unique and really special. But yeah, guys, it definitely seems like something is coming, just due to the fact that Brian Intihar said, stay tuned, good find. There has to be a reason. Like, there's no way they removed the Nelson and Murdock sign for no reason at all. I think with the popularity and the success of the game, the licenses are gonna kind of open up towards Insomniac. I'm sure the first game there was a lot of issues because it wasn't proven yet to use other characters in this game universe, but I think it's so popular and so successful now, Sony would be crazy to just say no to any cameos by other superheroes. Now, with that being said, I don't know any of the legal issues behind the scenes or anything like that, or anything to do with licensing, but I would just find it absolutely insane if we don't get to see any other heroes at any other point in this Marvel Spider-Man universe. I think this could make for a really great and grounded DLC. Daredevil's obviously a really popular character, and I think a Daredevil video game would be amazing, and who knows, maybe if this DLC does happen and people really like it, maybe this gives the confidence for the studios to make a Daredevil game, who knows. So guys, let me know down below in the comments what you think about this. Do you think we will be getting a Daredevil DLC? And would you like to play a Daredevil game? I know I would. I think it would be amazing. It would be something kind of similar to the Arkham Batman games, I guess, and Marvel Spider-Man, of course. I'm sure a lot of the mechanics would be pretty similar. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe for more content just like this. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.